I've asked a couple of very kind thought leaders in the tech space to share their perspective of thinking of kindness, how to instill it in technology, innovation, and digitalization, and how it impacts that business. Hope you enjoy. A warm welcome to each one of you listening to this special edition to celebrate World Kindness Day. Mark the date November 13 and think of how you today can purposely offer a random act of kindness. You can also choose to have kindness as your leadership style in business, but also in your personal life, to deliberately share an act of kindness on a daily basis in whatever opportunity arises. Intangible values, and kindness is one of them, are on the rise. Let me give you a strict economic financial perspective that's very interesting. Right now, if you look at the public companies of the S&P 500, 90% of their value is intangibles, intangible assets, as they call them in financial accounting. They're all about patents, brand recognition, trademarks, customer lists and data, maybe proprietary algorithms. That 90% was not the case 40 to 45 years ago. Intangible assets in those publicly traded companies was less than 20%. So you see the trend. Needless to say to you, especially in the last 2 or 3 years with the COVID global experience, the focus of intangible values has also risen at the personal and societal level. So we have a choice, again, to bring this in our dealings at the business and the personal level, and especially because our life is increasingly a fusion of machines and people, technology, innovation, and people. So we have the choice to instill our intangible values like kindness in those interactions, machines and people, both at the business level and at the personal level. And on that note, I've asked a couple of very kind thought leaders in the tech space to share their perspective of thinking of kindness, how to instill it in technology, innovation, and digitalization, and how it impacts that business. Hope you enjoy.
Hello, everyone. Happy World Kindness Day. And thank you, Efi, for initiating this thoughtful project. As the saying goes, kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Being kind is intentional. Let's think back to 2 years ago at the beginning of COVID-19, the unity that we felt as communities banded together, pitching in to help feed school children who could not get their normal meals at school due to sudden school closures, or tech companies who offered packages for school teachers to continue teaching virtually, and for businesses to stay operational with remote work. Dig deep and remember our collective actions and our empathy at that time. Continue to look for the helpers and let's celebrate kindness, not just today, but every day. Because in a world where you can be anything, choose to be kind.
My name is Johannes Drooghaag, and I would like to share something with you which my beloved mother used to say. Kindness has no cost and an incredible value. And there's a lot of truth in that. Kindness doesn't cost you anything, and you get so amazing return on it. Kindness influences the way people interact with you. Kindness can influence someone's life when you reach out to somebody who's in need or somebody who can never pay you back for what you did. Kindness is also in the way you speak, in the way you communicate. And there's one thing that we have to understand. When we look at ourselves, we prefer people who treat us kind, right? So when we treat people kind, they will prefer that as well. And they will most likely pay more attention to us when we treat them kind. And they will even listen to the things they might not want to hear when we fill that with a message of kindness. Kindness doesn't cost you anything, but has a lot of return. But there are also limits to kindness. There will be moments where kindness is not the right answer. When somebody is showing abusive behavior, unethical behavior, harming others, kindness is not the right answer. Kindness towards that person might even give other people the feeling that you are condoning this behavior, that you are supporting this, that you agree with that. In that case, kindness could give the wrong message. So I would like to extend what my mother said. Kindness costs you nothing and has incredible return. But kindness is also an investment you should make by cautious decisions. Think about what kindness does for you and when it is the right moment. And when possible, be kind.
Hello, everyone. My name is Duena Blomstrom. I'm an author, a keynote speaker, and the founder and CEO of People Not Tech. And what we do is make a piece of software that helps teams be happier. So I was asked to talk about World Kindness Day and what that means for technology. And I'm here to tell you that despite the name of my company, despite of what we do, despite of how fluffy and human interest like it sounds, we don't do it because it is a nice thing to do. We do not work on people having good, solid relationships because it is morally correct. We don't do it because it's what should be done, because it's right, because it's nice. We do it because having people happy at work is the only predictor to having a technology company that's actually getting anywhere. It's the only way in which you're going to have a successful bank. It's the only way in which you're going to have an innovative biotech. It's the only way in which your retail company is going to be battling the other companies that have been built on a foundation of people. It is literally the only way to keep and maintain a competitive advantage in a world where technology is a commodity, but people shouldn't be that anymore. When we are closer together and we have a better emotional bond, we are more productive and we are more performant. So we can only hope for teams that are happy, kind, empathic, open, have psychological safety, and have people inside them that are allowed to be human with emotions. Best of luck on your human work journey, and may your human debt be low.
Kind, compassionate, and empathetic. These are the words characterized by those who shows appreciation and gratitude for others. Empathy leads to compassion. We always think about, you know, giving it back to the community. What is it? What does it mean? This is truly means showing kindness and gratitude for others who have really done something for the society, for the community, or they may not have done. Hi, I'm Aditya Patro. I'm a digital transformation specialist and a global thought leader. World kindness begins by giving it back to the society. In design thinking process, empathy not only leads to the innovation, but it is the first step. When you show empathy and compassion to others within your team, maybe in your family, maybe in your life, or in office space, that will really augur well for you. Trust me. Let me give you an example. Few months back, I was watching a few videos. I saw a video where a colorblind man receiving a gift from his family, specially crafted glass that allows him to see the world around him in vibrant hues of brilliance. As he eagerly unwrapped the glasses and put them on his face, his demeanor completely changed. The drastic change to sight rendering him speechless in tears. What is this? This is a kindness. On the other hand, when low morale and disengagement prevail, a company final cost can soar. So there are a couple of steps you need to follow. This is what I follow. There is no playbook, but what I would like to share it with you guys is plan for kindness, act with kindness, do it together, reflect about it. Plan for kindness. Do something about what spread some kindness. Then you are more likely to spot opportunity.